Alright, man. Now, I tested this out earlier, and it should be good. It should work, the volume should be right, and all sorts of shit. So let's have a look here. Little pre-ramble. Buried in Time is part of the Journeyman project series of games, and this is the sequel. We did Pegasus Prime a while ago now, maybe even almost a year, half a year or something. It's about a man that works for a company, or the first one was, or something like that. It's about a guy that has the most edgy name I've ever heard, that works for a company that protects time, and he has a suit and has to fuck around. Very fine. There was a guy that was angry, and we sorted it out. So, Pegasus Prime, actually, the first one, had a remake in the engine they used in 3. So the first game in the series is probably mechanically the least janky. So now we're gonna do 2, which probably will be the most janky. I don't know. I played one of these when I was a kid. I don't know if it's this one or the third one, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna start it when I'm done here. I'll give you a warning. It might be very loud. I don't know. I set the sound settings when I tested this a week ago or something, but it might have reverted itself, as it tends to do whenever it updates itself. So prepare yourselves. Also, hello, men, new men there. Prepare your headphones, because this might be loud. Okay? Here we go. Yep, that's too loud. That's far too loud. Oh dear God. Oh dear actual God. Fuck. Yeah, reset my volume settings. I see you there, resetting my volume settings, you bastard. It is a bit dark. It's not the best game at registering it's being synced. Come on, you asshole, you worked the other day. Still loud as hell. It's also put everything in 600 point something resolution. God damn it, you bastard. You worked earlier. Okay, we're on 2% system volume. Here we go. There. Show up on OBS, please. Well, the turdery never ends, it would seem. Are we gonna need to do a window capture for this one? Oh, damn it. Fuck, no. This is one of those games, when it starts up, it decides... fuck everything. Ah, there we go. We did indeed need to do a window capture, not a game capture. Very fine, okay. Luckily, it doesn't seem to end itself when it... Okay, there we go. It doesn't seem to end itself when I alt-tab it, so that's nice, at least. Now, let's see. Choose between walkthrough and adventure mode. Walkthrough mode, you're given several guidance. You need... most of us will have simplified or removed from the game inside. Fuck that shit. Want to see the thing. And basically, it's telling us here the game can and will fuck you over, so ass. I don't think it was that bad about it, but anyway, here we go. Intro.
Earth has been officially admitted into the symbiotry of peaceful beings.
Gratitude that I honor you, Gage Blackwood, with the Paragon Medal for valorous service.
Press conference this morning.
That's us, by the way.
The existence of the Temporal Security Agency, an organization.
The arrest of Elliot Sinclair. Sinclair can be attributed to Agent 5, Gage Blackwood, who single-handedly defeated Sinclair's name.
Quick, there's not much time to explain. They'll be here any second. Yes, I am you. I've come from the future. We've been framed. Now, whatever you try to do, do not interfere with what's about to happen. The suit I'm going to transfer over to you will keep you close, so just stand still and watch. When it's all over, you'll be pulled 10 years forward in the future to my present. From there out, it's all up to you. Oh, and I've hidden more information inside of you. You'll figure out what I mean. Here comes the jumpsuit.
Come on, Gage. Let's go.
Right, we're in the action already. As you can see, we were framed in the past in the thing for the thing that we did in the. No, I don't want to quit. I can also see that you can't see my mouse, so that's great. I'm trying to figure out how to save. Yeah, he said he hid things inside himself. Okay, I'll look for the thing here. Right, so yeah. That might be it. No. Yeah, you not being able to see my mouse might be a bit weird for this. Ah, here we go. Let's fucking Gamsov here. Oh, what a lovely thing that you're not seeing. Okay, we've saved on ass here. Nice, okay. Well, let's see about any evidence we have. We seem to have any. Alright, let's walk around our room. Oh no, we can review those, yeah. Mountain for echo scan. Oh. Aye. Yeah. Beep? Why are you beeping at me? Okay, I have a little cursor, but you can't see it. In fact, every time something happens in the game, it looks like it's about to crash. It goes beep. I don't know if that means that we have evidence. Inside ourselves. Aha! Oh. Looks like it's crash. This is a rowboat. This rowboat we fought in the first game. Yeah, that still makes no sense. No, I don't want to hear that. I guess he is, yeah. That can't be him, possibly. It's his number, but he's bald. And Gage had a lot of hair.
Since you're getting this message, I'm assuming everything went well. Now, before you do anything, you need to understand that the role of the TSA has changed in recent years. In addition to the security unit, there's now another team whose job it is to research history. That's the team I was on. That is, until someone altered history at 4 of my research mission locations. They weren't major changes, just enough to create temporal ripples. When another agent discovered the temporal ripples about a week ago, I was suspended and put on house arrest. Then they discovered some evidence, and by the next day I was already on trial. I had just about given up hope last night when it hit me. I'm being watched, but you can still prove that we're innocent. So I've decided to break house arrest and jump back in time to get your help. Right now I'm probably in jail. If they know where I am, they won't be looking for me. You'll be free to jump to any of my research mission locations to see what's going on. Now pay attention. This is important. Go to each of the 4 time zones and gather as many clues as you can find. Try and discover what's been changed and how. I've programmed the jumpsuit to auto-record any evidence you might find. Oh, and one more thing. I don't know if this has anything to do with what's going on, but I was at the TSA a couple weeks ago doing an unscheduled check of the security grid. I noticed something was wrong. It seems a couple of the feedback jumpers had gotten crossed. A good portion of the security grid was compromised for I don't know how long. Anyone with the right information could have gotten into or out of the TSA, the Pegasus warehouse, or any of the restricted areas without even being seen. I'm still not sure why I'm being set up, but I think this might have something to do with it. Be careful. Our life is on the line.
Yeah, the music isn't letting up. Let me just, Right, so let me just save here, so I can go to the menu to see if we have any options. I'm fairly certain we don't. Yeah, we don't have any music options, it would seem. So we are stuck with no subtitles and music blaring over the thing, which is a thing that'll happen. Fuck it. Yeah. And you can't see my cursor either. Nice. Unless there's somewhere I know nothing about shit. Fucking mumble droid. Maybe it's just the future that has music blaring over everything. Oh, let's go up in our seizure dome. Yeah. Can hear it a little bit if we squint. Right. Did I just go around? I think so. It's just a bowl he can walk around. God damn it, man. We could change his hair a bunch. Previously in the other game. Right. Can't seem to interact with any of this. It's a shame you can't see the cursor. And that stupid fucking bird we could look at before. Ah, fruit bowl score. I knew it. Future me likes fruit. Or doesn't, since they're all still there. Yeah, it's all like, where? Oh, fucking look at this shit. That animator knew what he was doing. I always like the, oh dear god, this is stuck. Fuck. I always like the design of the suits they wore. Oh, I could get over there. The old Vaxi fruit. At least it isn't Vaxi online. This place looks like it'd get moldy as shit. The joy of repelling.
Antique books for display purposes only. Please do not touch.
I live here, fuck.
Antique books for display purposes only. Please do not touch. Antique books for display purposes only. Please do not
Time Machine, H.G. Wells, Ancient Civilizations, The Joy of Repulsinating. Flad would never talk such utter shite. Let's see if we can find any garbage to take with us. What is that? Something I can't interact with, it seems. Fucking
Agent 5, Gage Blackwood, is under house arrest.
iPad,
Access
nice.
privileges revoked.
Motherfucker, I just wanted to play Minesweeper. Don't yell at me, computer. Oh dear god. Okay, backward, past few jumps, I've been experiencing a vague dizzy sort of feeling when I time travel. It's pause, almost like something hovering just beyond the region of my consciousness, like a word on the lips, tip of my tongue. Batman. And then the feeling goes away as soon as I get where I'm going. I've never heard of anyone experience this before, so I'm afraid I might be developing some new kind of time travel disease. New kind, as is. There's of course others. Maybe sensitivity to it. Not that I'm surprised. No one's ever proven that time travel is entirely safe. We're the guinea pigs. Sigh. Well, whatever it is, I can only hope that it doesn't get any worse. If it does, I'll have to let Samet? Fuck. Oh, there's more. No, the sandy corners of the station were supposed to be accurate within the millimeter, but somehow I ended up floating in space where the station had been an hour earlier. Unless the location and velocity data were wrong, I don't know how it could have been so badly miscalculated. They said they took everything into account, down to the last negligible effect on the velocity by any bodies within 1,000 light years of it. You can see the station drifting out there, but I couldn't get to it. The suit doesn't have any kind of thrusters. Pause. TS protocol says to scrap a mission if something unpredictable happens. But this obviously is just an error in calculation. Yeah, I mean, at least they put you outside the station and not in a wall. Or inside a fuel tank. I think I'm going to go ahead and try and find a way to get to the station, but if I go into the TSA looking for a thruster, someone might wonder what's up. It looks like I'll have to get creative. I remember the place he worked was so weird. There were like 4 people working there, and the boss was weird. And then they had a bunch of robots. And then someone fucked with the time as when he came back then they were all Spock with beards. I came up with a pretty cheesy idea for propelling myself to the space station. I can't believe it actually worked. Not that it matters. Even after getting... I wonder if cheesy ideas actually a hint. And we're going to need to propel ourselves with cheese. Because we were going to be revisiting the places he went. Fucking cheese thruster. And kept running into barriers, no oxygen, no gravity, jammed doors, and here's a kick. I heard a voice. There shouldn't have been anyone there. Whoever it was saw me and told me to get off the station. Actually, I'm not sure he saw me as much as detected my presence. Oh, I think this is the one I played. I'm not sure. But still, I had no choice. I had to abort. It's a miracle I didn't cause a ripple. Maybe because whoever it was died up there before coming into contact with another human being. But I can't help but think, what if it was Farnstein? Did he live longer than we believe? The station was obliterated. How could he have survived? Pause. Or could his story be true? Might it have been an artificial life form that he created? God damn, don't spoil it. I can't escape the irony. I went there to learn the truth, but the truth is what forced me away. Sigh. Maybe this is a sign that some things are meant to remain unknown. Notice that we have, I'm showing with the mouse, you can't see it, a very, very convenient blank biochip there. Oops. I don't know what my luck these days, but it happened again. When I got to Gilead, there was someone standing right in front of me looking out over the tower wall. Spun around the second he heard the displacement effect. There wasn't a thing I could do, but before he could even draw his sword, an arrow came over the wall and killed and one-shot him in the back. Lucky for me, I guess. He would have killed me. Can you imagine the distortion that would have caused? It should have created a huge one. It should have created a huge one as it was. I guess we're just damn lucky that the arrow would have hit him anyway. Pause, I don't get it. The jump locations were supposed to be scanned with a fine-toothed comb. How could they have not noticed? I'd like to hear the explanation for this one. And then I got to watch Philip Augustus, his men climbing up through the garderobe. And when I get there, all I see is a grappling hook they left behind. The whole reason I was sent there was to document how the castle fell, and they got me there too late for it. I know it's difficult yet. There's still accurate information from historical accounts. But this is twice in many missions. Twice in as many missions. I guess I'm going to have a little talk with the guys and research before I end up materializing in an ass. Right, Cricket? Yeah. They do seem to fuck around with it. Like, the way this worked before was that there was one time travel agency secret that basically all they did was make sure no one fucked with time. But according to the newspaper and the intro, it seems like time travel is now something that people are aware of. So they have these men, they have the man go back and try and Google historical accounts. I'm assuming that's why we have a cloak. I don't think we had that in the first one. I fucking... We're supposed to be in a mission. I guess we should end up materializing in the middle of Shriners Convention. On my last jump, the strange feeling that I've been experiencing during time travel became a little more tangible. I became aware of a faint, almost imperceptible ghost image of my jumpsuit floating slightly out of phase with myself. I'm assuming it's a glitch in the suit's circuitry. The time phase synchronizer probably malfunctioning. That should worry me, but I'm actually relieved. At least now I know that there's nothing wrong with me. I'm going to have to run a diagnostic on my suit tomorrow, goddamn. Alright. Got ourselves some plot there. How the fuck do I exit literature? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna save on ass, I think. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, it does sound like that. I remember 3 things from this, I think. So don't... And it's like vague memories that you have from being a kid and having played something, so don't expect me to be holding back.
You have 3 messages.
Nice. Play them.
Mr. Blackwood, this is Mark Johnson from Interactive News Network. I'm just calling to see if you'd like a chance to tell your side of the story. Give me a call at Sector 10, 569-82227, and we'll talk about setting up an exclusive interview. I hope to hear from you soon.
Yeah. Lovely. Yeah.
Hey, Gage, how you doing? Listen, I was... Oh, shoot, it's your day off. You're probably in Tahiti, as usual. Well, anyway, I was wondering if I could borrow your environ system. The record button's busted on mine, and I haven't had a chance to get it fixed. And hey, you do me this one favor. I might be willing to forget our bet. Remember?
What?
Grab ball last week? Thought you'd get away with it, huh? Not this time, pal. I beat you fair and square. So call me. I'm at home. Thanks. Bye.
Nah, it's a deviant phone. I bet these were in circulation for all of half an hour before someone put it on the floor and face sat whoever called them on the answering machine. You call someone, tell them about plumbing or some shit, and you have them scooting around on your face mesh on saved messages immediately.
Gage, it's me. Wake up and answer the phone. Hello. I know you're there. Where else could you be? Well, anyway, you owe me, pal. I got your jumpsuit. I just pray they don't realize their key evidence is missing before you figured out what's going on, or we'll both be in neck deep. I mean, it wouldn't take a genius to figure out that I was the only one who could have taken it. But hey, they wouldn't fire me, would they? I'm their chief technician. Who else do they have to get their net games running?
You're 12.
I'll send you the suit as soon as I put in an Opmin biochip. If you get a chance, you'll want to modify it to automatically record evidence. And if you need anything else, please, hesitate to call me. Oh, and Gage, do me a favor. Erase your messages for a change. Thanks. Good luck, buddy.
It sounds like it's really straining as well. Well. What? I'm gonna gum myself again. I'm worried about this crashing. Okay. Right, I think we have what we need. I don't know. I think we looked at most shit here. It's a little awkward walking around. I've looked at my fruit. Can't look at that. Oh, my ceiling. Okay, fuck. Let's fucking jump. Right. Right. I think the lab first is probably good. The other ones, whichever we go to, I'll let you guys decide. Years 20 thingy, Sal's vessel cruising Saturn, a derelict discovered the research station Arsmarax, which had served as the secret workshop for the last known residence of master artist Kenneth Fastenine. The Arsmarax had been badly damaged in the asteroid shower, with entire wing torn from a tattered hull. Upon inspecting what remained of the station, the salvage crew found 4 unique interactive sculptures made of polymorphing neural matter and an advanced neurocomputer which became the direct forebear of the modern technology, or all of it, right. The software that drove the computer, however, had perished decades earlier when the crippled station's research power reserves ran low. Franstein was an enigmatic figure, part artiste, part computer scientist. His far-fetched claims that the art he saw was the work of an artificial being of his own making were, for many years, considered to be the ravings of a lunatic. He didn't live on the moon. But with the discovery of the Arsmarax, his beliefs come under serious scrutiny. Your mission is to explore the damaged space station just after the accident, while it still has power and is reserved. Try to determine the truth behind Fastline's work. Comb the station for any signs of an artificial intelligence or anything else that may have gone unreported by the salvage crew. Starting with the station's neurocomputer, as Fastline is believed to have perished in an asteroid shower, the station should be vacant. Fuck's sake, all of this was in the briefing, and Future Gage went there and was all like, fuck, something's talking to me. I better leave before they see me trying to find an AI that could possibly talk to people. Dumbass. Oh. Shit. Space. Alright, men, where do we go? Da Vinci Studio, KTL Gilead, or Chichen Itza? Yeah, I have no cheesy solution. Sorry about that. Ugh. Choked on a cookie. Man votes KTL. Anyone else want to weigh in? I drink some water while you fight over where we go. Hopefully the past will have less synth drowning out talkie. We're there, Burst. Also, hello. Well, it seems we're going to the chateau, since we are already at the lab. Sorry, KTO. Damn it. I will keep consistent with my annoying mispronunciation. KTO Gilead. Throughout the reign as King of England, Richard I battled with Philip Augustus to maintain Angevin rule over territories in northern France. To oversee and defend many of these territories, Richard Lionheart quickly K2 Gilead in the Les Andelus mountains of Normandy. For years, Philip sought to restore the state of his empire. After Richard's death, he got his chance. Having been financially crippled by Richard's exploits, England could do little to hold him off. After territory was retaken by Philip, though it was thought to be impregnable, K2 Gilead capitulated to the French on the 6th of March 1204. Remember? After a brief 6-month siege, a failed relief effort by King John is thought to have played a role in the fall of the castle. However, exactly why it succumbed so quickly is still a matter of some controversy. You also travel to Castle Gilead to witness the final day of the siege and document how Philip's troops gained entry into the castle. Warning, there will be human presence in this environment. Gather footage from safe distance and avoid being seen. The destination corners have been cleared. Scan the clear. Alright. Oh, I guess they did have music back then. Where's my cloak? I'm not allowed to. Nice. There's a gum sub, shouldn't I? Now that we've arrived, I'll save on the longest ass so far. You can't see me doing this, but it is a very long ass. I'm ready to activate cloak. Did he yell Conard? Fuck off, bot. God damn. Let's go violate the corpse. Yep, definitely dead. That's mine now. Bloody arrow, I oogle it. Single arrow with a wrought iron tip. Nice. Well, okay, so we determined that they fell to arrows, I think. Just a single arrow shooting the guy. No volley or anything fancy, just one arrow. Pinning an entire man. Who is now... Did he turn around before he fell over? I Google. They have a little flag. Scan for bullshit. Walk, you bastard. So far, no bullshit has been found. What a place. It's a cabron ball. Who knows? Down we go. Man, he walks pretty well in that suit. We saw a guy walk in one of these fucking things in the intro. That shit was not easy. Knock, knock. Oh. I bring delicious pies for His Majesty. They call me Battleman's foot. Hopefully no one sees me out here. Right, Scummer. We time travel. Oh, there's a Wade over there. So see if we can end ourselves. The Gamsa first. On ass. Let me see if I get the cloak ready here. Oh, it's grapple hook mentioned. That's a toilet. They grapple hooked a toilet. This is all becoming smart. I'll leave then. Have a grapple hook for a toilet. Wonder if I can throw a grapple hook into space. We have this way, and the way that isn't this way. I save some more simply because he moves so fucking slowly. Same on regular ass. Yes. Ready my cloak. These are all toilets. Why is there toilets everywhere? I think they built these castles' walls just to shit off them. Nice. Fuck. Yeah, I guess it's to shit on the invaders, but I think that would probably be a very, very easy way of getting shot on your ass. Okay, good. There's a guy there. Let's go talk to him. Never mind. In 5 death registers on Thingy, an explosive shower of Desperate from nearby boulder impact. Fire of fear meets parapet, causing terminal impact with the ground below. Next of kin have been notified. Oh damn. Pretty neat, like old sci-fi ass painting. Shit, which ass did I save on? Oh, they haven't timestamped them. That's the incorrect ass. That's most certainly the incorrect ass. No. Damn it. Hello. Does he turn around? He does, kinda. I guess it'll saved on the longest ass. I guess we were just here. We got the grapple hook. Went over here. Let's see what happens if we go down here. I want to go over there again, Noogle, but let's have an Noogle because we could go further down as well. It's not something we've experimented with in the past. Call me ground level third. Human presence detected 10 meters ahead. Oh, getting Ezreal's tear vibes. Oh. Don't worry, I have my cloak. Oh, oops. I need to activate my cloak. Sir Knigget. He's just fucking camping, isn't he? Yeah, he's just camping. He's just waiting for a guy to come in and get binned headily. Damn it. Oh, this fucking interface. Wait, is this not the same one? No. Yeah. History will be sorted. It's like a history of a guy that just kept coming back and fucking up repeatedly. What are we actually looking for evidence of? Someone's turdery, I think. I have an idea over here. Can I click to skip these? Space? No. Escape will ask me if I want to end the game immediately. Which I don't. Alright, I think this is probably really dumb. So I'm going to save and try it. Fuck's sake, Agent 5. I probably placed weapon rack interceded Agent 5 effort to infiltrate the middle bailey of Chateau Gilliard. The resulting puncture wounds were fatal. Well. Alright, Cortex well. Well, that certainly was the thing that happened. However... Oh. Yeah, it's a very fine art. Yeah, this is his time suit. It's very important for shit. I actually think it's a very cool design. They just look silly in the live action stuff when they move around in them. I saved here, didn't I? I saved on the longest ass. So the idea is, I think, that it's a completely closed system, so he will not give anyone the plague or anything like that. Plus, you need to wear that fucking thing to time travel. Maybe the opposite bit there. How will I repel? I think that's my headcanon though. I don't remember much of the first one. We do have a an ass of that though. Wait, hold on. Do I grapple hook with bloody arrow? No. I was supposed to go further there. It doesn't help you guys can't see my mouse. I'm gonna quickly save and see if there's anything I can turn on in OBS that will do that. The game actually alt-tabs surprisingly well. Wait, are you DOSBox now? I thought you were window capture. Oh, it's because it's a different version of DOSBox, isn't it? Ich verstehe. Ah, there we go, there it is. Nice. Well, if this is DOSBox, I didn't think this was DOSBox. It's in a really weird window. If it's that, I could probably in DOSBox turn the volume down of the thing. But if it's not too terrible, I might just not do that because it will probably take me quite a while to do that. Okay, any ideas here? I thought we'd use the grapple hook to climb down, but it seemed like that. No, we haven't seen what it looks like when you can use items on things. Maybe I use the grapple hook on the air. No. Maybe we jump somewhere else and see if we can do something with a grapple hook. I'll be very, very surprised if we could grapple hook in space. That would give me the hard giggles, I think. Propulsion source, no need. This seems to not work. We might have to go somewhere else and ass around. Da Vinci maybe, or Chichen Itza? What do you think, man? We need to go find a bit. Yeah, but if you swing it and then let go, it'll pull you behind it. Chicken, let's go chicken. Chicken each, sometime around 1000 AD, the ancient Maya civilization of Yucatan Peninsula began to die out for reasons all yet unknown. It was probably the Atlantis 2 guy fucking everything over. It was around this time the Mayan capital of Chichen Itza played host to newcomers in the form of Toltecs, a culture closely related to the Aztecs. No one knows for sure whether the Toltecs invaded the Mayans at Chichen Itza or the migrating survivors of their own, or if the migrating survivors of their own dying culture were simply allowed to settle there. The mission is to observe the resident culture and gather information that will lead to a definitive answer to this question. Warning, there will be human presence, blah blah. Gather footage from a safe distance, right? Yeah. Oh, let's go fucking hang out. Right, that looks surprisingly shit compared to elsewhere. Did we have a report on his desk for this place? I don't think we did we? He talked about the arrow, he talked about space. Did he talk about any of this? Oh well. We haven't been warned about people, so we're fine. Maybe we're kind of lucky that night wasn't facing us. So we have a cloak. Why not just send a fucking drone in that would hover here and check shit out? Why a guy walking around having to navigate shit? I guess drones weren't really a thing back then. Something we take for granted, like these days. Human presence 500 meters ahead. The other thing. Oh, beep? What? Mine Sunday cal. Yes, this is for me. Maybe not, no. Maybe if the drone was just told to go to a certain altitude and film, and then travel back at the time, I don't know. Okay, So I've deducted that the Incans died out because some fuck stole their ceramic bowl. Boldly painted, nice. Man, that stuff is sticky as hell. I believe we may be cricket. But we... Wait a minute. Their texture doesn't... So, if you didn't see the intro, we've been accused of fucking around with time. And our future self was all like, I'm been framed. I fucked around with time, and now they think I fucked around with time. So I stole the suit, and I'm now going to give it to you so you can go back and prove me innocent of fucking with time. So that's what we're doing here. Okay, so... Biochip arrow, nice. Basically, yes. We're messing around with time. So, we need to set the Mayan extinction calendar to the current date so they die, I think, maybe. Although I think a hint for this would probably be good somewhere. So let's go back and see if we can't find something that would indicate what exactly we are. Any of these maybe? That's a penis. The fucking corn. Okay. Maybe I can use the Oh. Hey, we have some plot here. Oh, he did win. Sinclair was the guy that was the fucky guy with the eye in the intro. It's the villain in the first one. He hated people, I think, or something, I don't know. The greatest advantage of the jumpsuit is can forge his own null-time tunnel from one location to another, eliminating the need to return to the present between jumps. This new technology rendered Pegasus obsolete. That's where we worked before. In August of Thingy, the time machine was dismantled, the huge generator was destroyed, smaller core elements put into storage, and oh, so basically our suits self-pass now. Deep time unit. Nice. That sounds like a porn. Man gets fucked up by the Incas because he teleports in or time travels in and then starts reading a PDA. Yeah, this is where he worked. Jean-Claude Van Johnson. He was made to split. Security unit. Gail Yabungadu. 27. Fuck you. Cooking. Holoflix. Classical music. Net debates. Oh god. Interest baseballs, the three Stodgers, 20th century rock. Alan Carver. Oh god, it's weird. Woody Allen's and poetry, science fiction, anthropology, skiing, tennis, sailing. All at once, hopefully. Maybe they're good in the future. Man, she's taller than she is heavy. Rock climbing, river rafting, impressionist painting. Oh. He looks happy with himself. Photography, classical music, cooking, scuba diving. Oh, this might be a villain. Skiing, surfing, 21st century, fusion grunge, politics. Yep, villain. Research unit. Hey, we've been moved here. Michelle, was this the lady that that could die in the first one? Without ending the game. I think she was in some sort of teleport tube that would make her go splort. But we saved her. Hey. Babble, symmetry affairs, existentialist literature. Earned black belt in Kairote. Black belt in Aikido. Okay. Graduated from a fucking spunk volcano. Social psychology. They just gathered up black belts before asking. Auschwitz, Hiroshima, terrorist massacres. That was last year. Very unspecific. Appomattox Courthouse? Yeah. Oh, she's also in the research thing now, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Nice. This is us. We had he's so young. We had a in the first game, when you fuck around in his apartment, you can go up to the mirror and you can have his haircut change a lot. And he got some fine dumb haircuts. Graduate top of class, Special Forces Training Academy. Honors from University of Melbourne with master's degree in world history. Transfer to temporal security. Okay. See, Pargon's that thingy. Promoted captain of the temporal proctolot. Chosen to form and head deep time unit. Nice. Classic science fiction, history, abstract art, journeyman collectibles. Oh, I see. It just sounds like some space shit. Missions. Chichen Itza. Oh, it's just the ones we have. Oh, Rock Roger. This might be the guy that came and asked us. Wonder if they make the suits in different sizes. Well, this guy's pretty tall. The others were sort of similar height. Maybe it has adjustable things. No, there was a Russian. Probably evil. Let's see. Greek mythology, history, theater, volleyball. Yeah, actually evil, probably. He's been curator at the Smithsonian. Summer. Knossos, Crete, Tahiti, Beijing, China. Is he Irish? Oh, Rock, maybe? Caldoria. It's not Caledonia. Walsh. Also really young. Yeah, you were just a receptionist and then you became a time ass. Teacher's assistant at Harvard. And then you graduated. Spelling honor wrong. Becomes deep time unit. Politics, historical museums. So her interests are the museums, not the exhibits. Literature and mysteries missions. Independence Hall. East Berlin. Gorste Bastion. Hall of Mingery. Alright. A fine bunch of men. Files. Looking for evidence, right? Locate. Oh, I can actually scan for it. I thought he said it would be automatic. Let me just fucking save, because we read things and nothing has actually happened. Oh, I see. So, manual evidence scan. Review. Fuck. It's true. Right, shall we try some of this ass up here? Fuck, no, there. Okay. So, we have 3 and what looks like a little thing with maybe a triangle goat in it. Have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Shit. 3 and a triangle goat. Well, they jump to the right. Why did they have so many pictures of TVs? Is there even such a thing? There's a little guy. Like a little emoji guy. That looks like a triangle goat. Fuck, am I looking wrong? I can't see shit here. A bint grunt, yes. This will. It's not easier to see. Well, that's actually also the one that I would be looking at. Ugh. Maybe something's going on out here. I rented a cloak. At least we got a bowl of stuff. Right, so the people are 500 meters down there. So that should be fine going down. Let's see if we can go down other places here. I think there'll be more people around here. Also 500 meters. I like how this machine knows where we intend to go. Like, not 500 meters away, 500 meters ahead. You know, the direction Gage obviously wanted to go. In grunt indeed. Okay, so that did something. Yeah, we aren't dead. I also am impressed. Do we actually get to keep the yeah, we got to keep the arrow and the grappling hook. Normally you couldn't ask stuff between time periods. And the first one. This guy appears dead. He has a weird skull. Let's see if he's evidence. He's not an anal chronism. Oh well. There's another guy. Probably just as dead as the other one. Yep, just as dead. Well, ray guns. Oh yeah, once again, this game I played exclusively because I managed to borrow it from ray guns here. Otherwise, you'd never seen it. So I remember 3 things. I remember a sassy AI. I remember something with something that you'll see. And I remember something where we do a split. Hey, the headmatist. A legend. True guy. I'm assuming we have some sort of light in our ass. Oh, nice. That looks precarious. I like to think that the save menu is actually in-universe canon. He's making checkpoints in time he can go back to. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna Batman right the fuck across this. Come on, Gage. You're a young man, you can do this. Oh yeah. What a unit. You actually fucking made it. Very good. The wall's great, obviously. Okay. Not allowed to oogle, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's a hole. No, so we need to put some sort of food in there. Why can't I look here? I'm assuming something might open. Oh, yeah, the wall went down the swirl. Very long, very very long. Ayo. I don't understand why you can die in this, actually. Wouldn't they just send another agent to make sure you didn't? If they got report of some fuckbag becoming binned. Another one of these. Can I once again oogle up here? No, not today. Yeah, the wall was a thing. I would have liked to continue it, but sort of... I feel like the story had become not what I wanted it to. Well, it felt kind of like... sort of actors taking a movie seriously, but director wanting to make a comedy or something. I don't know. Another door. I need some sort of pellets and shit. Like, that's a triangle pellet. Needs to get right fucking in there. Phone accurate in the immediate vicinity. Use evidence. Look, yes. Oh. Anything fucking weird. A scan for bullshit. Call me bullshit scan for... What? Yeah. I'm not going to talk too much about that. Where the hell? Right, long ass. What? The hell does that mean? What kind of English is that? Am I the anachronism? The only place I can zoom in is over here. Maybe it's hat. Oh, I can scan its hat. Look at this guy's nose. How is the game seemed at start? You binned my brain. I can oogle this, but I can't ask. Yeah, I'm trying to click shit to find what's wrong, but not really allowed to. Wonder if the icon changes. It'll be easier when we find the first one. We'll know shit about fuck at that point. That's just up there, yeah. There's there, and up there. We do need cheese. It says here as well. Oh. Artificial matter. Chicken eater. What is the fucking meaning? Oh, archival monitor, not artificial matter. Matter. Nice. Yeah, synthetic glass. How the hell? Well, does this make sense in any way to the spinny thing up top? Any of these? It had a number of some sort and then a thing. Oh, here comes boys. Get out. The only one that seems to make slight sense is this one. Like three asses and the guy with a face. 3 asses, a bin, and a face. Maybe we will, like a fucking troglodyte, take a picture of the phone. Take a picture with the phone. So no kitty. Oh, it's all grey now, boys. Alright, let's try and jump back to the start bit there then. No, it recalls my shit. Bring artifacts. I wonder if I can actually... Hold on. Can I get behind my kitchen counter? Or whatever the fuck that is. Yes, little boys? I can't, boys. You're so rubby. What's the meaning? Maybe I have some fizzy jizz or something I can ass with. I like how the scanner will tell us something's there, but it won't tell us what. Like, motherfucker, you know it's there. But you're the first to say where. Bastard. Oh, I'm telekinetic. Gage? Wait, what? Yep. Okay. Well, that was fucking weird. Just making a mess in our mate's house. Some sort of cone hat? Yeah, time mug. So much fancy tech and he still needs oven mitts. Oh, I can hot things in there, I guess. That seems like an awful, awful place to have an oven. Imagine taking anything out of that. At that angle and height. God damn. Yeah. Product order code. Current parcels, none. This thing is basically just, you're a fat fuck. So we can mail order something if we have a code for it. Did that reporter not give us a code or something? The guy on our answering machine. Well, that was for calling him, not for replicating him in the bin, I'm assuming. I have all sorts of shit. Clocks where the time is noon. That was awful. Yeah. The face Citatron. Don't use it for that. It's like one of those Hubungo massage ones. It's what everyone uses the fucking things for. It's not what they're meant. Well, at this point, probably actually. Let's see if it's something about a cheesy solution. He mentioned maybe there's a thing here. No. Well, the future is fucking right here.
You have 3 messages.
Mr. Blackwood, this is Mark Johnson from Interactive News Network. I'm just calling to see if you'd like a chance to tell your side of the story. Give me a call at Sector 10, 569-82227, and we'll talk about setting up an exclusive interview. I hope to hear from you soon.
Right. 55106789. Fuck. I've forgotten already. What? Can I get in the thing? Oh, nice, yes. Let's get in the hump room or whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, radiate me. The Hulk right the fuck out. No, this is the future. I have to walk over so he can sit somewhere else. Does this thing just not work? Aha! Fucking try Optimum. What? Oh, it's a pretend to be somewhere else device. So much shit and so little options. I'd make one of these, but I make sure it would only ever have the view outside your house anyway. Oh, nice.
INN will return after word from our sponsor.
The soon-to-be-released Gino, A Fond Remembrance, is Volume 4 of G-Tech's Rock Through the Ages collection. Never before has there been a video collection that captures the many moods of Gino Andrews. You'll hear the melancholy Gino.
So many songs about the rain.
The rebellious Gino.
When you sail in yourself, sail the price to pay. When you sail in yourself, make it somewhere.
Yes, the carefree Gino.
It's been my dream to be a traveler of sorts, to visit all kinds.
And of course, the lovesick Gino.
A song for her is all she wants from me.
All of his chart-topping videos are here, brought back from the archives of the past and completely remastered in stunning 4D sound. In fact, Gino, A Fond Remembrance is the most complete collection of Gino's hits ever compiled on one EC. Call our toll-free ShopNet line now and receive a free sample
right in chat,
from
right
the
in chat,
upcoming
please.
EC
Please,
that's
chat,
bound
chat,
to be
please.
an instant classic. Gino, A Fond Remembrance.
Oh, it actually pauses on that. Yeah, that was great. Time,
The ongoing saga of Gage Blackwood took a frightening twist this morning when the agent of the Deep Time Unit broke house arrest to jump 9 years back in time. Fortunately, the illicit time jump was detected and he was immediately apprehended by Agent 8 of the Temporal Protectorate. Although it's still not clear how and why Blackwood obtained the TSA jumpsuit, Temporal Security Agency officials did say that no distortion ripples have yet been detected and that there is no reason whatsoever to believe that Blackwood has altered history in any way. Our Lisa Long has a report from TSA Administrative Headquarters.
In a strange turn of events that can only be described as unimaginable, the highly decorated Gage Blackwood, better known as Agent 5 of the Deep Time Unit, has been arrested and put on trial for the crime of historical sabotage. We apologize for the lack of trial footage, but because of the sensitive nature of the material being presented, no recording equipment has been allowed into the tribunal wing of the United Ministry Complex where the trial is being held. The drama unfolded 3 weeks ago when Agent 2 of the Temporal Protectorate discovered 4 distortion ripples while conducting an unscheduled historical scan. As it turned out, the dates of the ripples exactly coincided with times to which Agent 5 had been sent for research purposes. The agent immediately contacted his supervisors, and on their orders, 3 agents were sent to apprehend Agent 5, who offered no resistance. Later that day, more evidence was found in Blackwood's locker, suggesting that he had disobeyed Temporal Security Agency directives for personal gain. Unless deemed absolutely necessary, the TSA will not send agents to investigate or restore the distortions, as any further tampering with history may cause adverse effects, possibly even turning the ripples into full reality distortion waves.
Ah, so there's something in our locker. And hippo eyes is better than fucking sea lion eyes.
In the absence of an alibi or any evidence proving Agent 5's innocence, defense attorney Sandra Gallagher will be setting out to show, through the testimony of character witnesses, that it is not likely Mr. Blackwood committed the crime. If the defense can elicit some doubt of Blackwood's guilt, he will go free. Witnesses for the defense will include Agent 3 of the Deep Time Unit, Agent 8 of the Temporal Protectorate, the Commissioner of the Temporal Security Agency, and Agent 5 himself.
Hey, fucking... This goddamn music. I can click these, damn it.
In the absence of an alibi
That's
or
pretty
any
alright.
evidence proving Agent, the defense has not yet had the opportunity to present its case. However, we have contacted both the Chief Technician and Commissioner of the TSA to ask them their feelings on the arrest of Gage Blackwood. neither Agent 3 of the Temporal Security Agency nor Mr. Blackwood could be reached for comment.
With us now is William Doughton, the TSA Chief Technician. He joins us live from the Temporal Security Agency Administrative Headquarters. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Doughton.
Thank you, Mark.
You've known Gage Blackwood for many years, and I understand that the two of you are good friends. Do you think he's guilty?
Absolutely not. The thought that he could be guilty never even crossed my mind. I mean, friend or no, here you've got someone who's dedicated his whole life to protecting history and now stands accused of violating it. That's ridiculous. And if you don't believe me, look at his record. The man's a decorated hero. You can't overlook that fact just because it doesn't fit neatly into the story the prosecution's trying to sell.
Isn't it true you testified that no one else made a time jump to any of the altered historical locations?
No, actually I testified the scanners didn't register anyone making a time jump to those locations. But computers are only as intelligent as their human programmers. Now, I believe it's possible that someone could have shadowed Agent 5's jumps. If a second time traveler were to make a jump within a few seconds of the first and to the same location, the chronolog scanners probably wouldn't recognize it as a second jump.
Have you been able to test this theory?
No, not yet. It's too dangerous. If two people were to travel through the same null time tunnel and land in the exact same place, well, their matter would mix and that would kill them.
And you believe that someone found a way around this?
It's possible, yes.
Okay, well, thank you for your insights, Mr. Doughton.
I guess that's why we've been seeing ourselves. Oh god, is it this guy?
I have with me now Commissioner Jack Baldwin of the Temporal Security Agency, who's coming to us live from TSA Administrative Headquarters. Commissioner, thank you for joining us. Now, the first and most obvious question is, are you confident in your arrest of Gage Blackwood as the perpetrator of this crime?
We had to arrest Agent 5 because of the evidence, not because we think he did it. There was an obvious transgression. Someone was responsible for it, so we arrested the person to whom the evidence pointed. Now it's up to the courts to determine whether or not he's guilty.
So you believe he's innocent?
Absolutely. I've known Gage ever since he joined the TSA. In fact, I'm the one who recruited him. Gage Blackwood is a member of an endangered species. Gage Blackwood is a hero. He has put his life on the line many times to prevent this exact thing from happening. There's absolutely no way he would have abused his position at the risk of a single life, let alone history as we know it. Now, it just doesn't make sense.
Mr. Blackwood has been an agent for quite a while now, 13 years, I believe. Is it possible that the temptation just became too great for him to bear?
No. Gage is as committed to his duty now as he was back when he apprehended Elliot Sinclair. He was, and he is, our finest agent.
Okay, let's assume for a minute that he did do it. Knowing that he would be facing life imprisonment on Vega Thalon, do you feel that he would plead guilty?
First of all, it's a moot point because he didn't do it. But, presuming he did, knowing Gage, I'd say he had a damn good reason. And he would have confessed immediately. He wouldn't have pretended innocence, not for 1 minute. Bottom line, Gage Blackwood is no criminal. Gage Blackwood is a hero.
Okay, Commissioner, it looks like we're out of time. Thank you.
I'm glad they got the actor back for that guy. He's so fucking weird. Right, Comdono?
Prosecuting attorney Phil Stevens alleges that Agent 5 intentionally altered the past in 4 of the 10 time zones to which he had been sent for research purposes, his only apparent motive being personal gain. In so doing, Agent 5 would have knowingly violated Temporal Security Agency ethics, as well as the law. As temporal sabotage in any form is considered the worst possible crime against humanity, Stevens is aiming for the maximum allowable sentence. The burden of proof lies on the prosecution. They have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Gage Blackwood was responsible for the distortion ripples. there is strong evidence working against Blackwood, including both computer records that place him at the altered historical locations and contraband that was discovered in his locker. But the evidence alone is not enough to ensure a conviction. With this in mind, prosecuting attorney Stevens has directed his questioning toward eliminating other possible explanations for the ripples.
Yeah, White Havoc. It would be nice if we actually did do it and we're just an asshole in the future. He didn't have a goatee though, so yeah. So
The burden of proof lies on the
our boss
prosecution.
became evil in the
They
previous
have to
one
prove beyond a
because someone
reasonable
fucked with the
doubt
timeline,
that Gage Blackwood
and he was
is
even
responsible for the
hammier.
distortion. Witnesses for the prosecution have included Agent 2 of the Temporal Protectorate, the TSA's chief technician, and the designer of the circuitry for the jumpsuit.
It's really neat. You can click these to get the info on them. Yeah. Oh god damn it. I wonder if there can be ripples in the future. Probably not. You can fuck with that all you want, I suppose. Reality distortion wave. It's pretty bad. Oh, kitty. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, that's where we are now, I guess. Oh no, it's not. Oh, we've seen that. Hey, fucking. Self-destructive tamper with nice. I guess your DNA doesn't change in 10 years. We are, yes. Well, actually, we've been arrested for it.
In the absence of
Did we see that?
In the absence of an alibi or any evidence,
Yeah, we did.
prosecuting attorney Phil Stevens alleged witness.
I've seen that one. Oh. Oops.
INN will return after a word from our sponsor.
Oh no.
The ongoing saga of Gage Blackwood took a
In a
prosecuting the witnesses for the prosecution.
Yeah, we've seen that. Okay.
If Blackwood is indeed guilty, he has altered more than just the past.
He
The
fucked
future,
around, I
too,
think.
will likely feel the results of his actions. The Deep Time Unit will probably be discontinued before ever realizing its full potential. But there is an even greater issue at stake. That is
Why
whether
is he-
the Temporal Security Agency itself is more of a risk than a safety measure. Many feel that it should be shut down and everything related to time travel destroyed. Others argue that the technology has already been invented, so there's nothing stopping it from being reinvented for the wrong reasons. So in their opinion, the Temporal Security Agency must remain operational to safeguard against future acts of historical sabotage.
Alright, carry on. Man, he read that really weirdly.
INN will return after a word from our sponsor. La peinture fraîche.
Jote Latvande. Sasta Gorsht.
If you hadn't understood those important messages, you would have just
Wet Bing.
screwed up your best suit,
The Clippity Van Van.
driven off of a cliff,
Cheap meat.
been poisoned,
Restaurant smoking in the lobby.
and peed your pants on a foreign planet. Yes, for all those reasons and more, there's the Omniglot DM dual mode translator biochip from Samco. Just pop the Omniglot DM into any standard biotech interface and voila! No more frustration, no more confusion. The Omniglot DM instantly translates the written and spoken forms of any known language. It does it all. The Omniglot DM translator biochip from Samco. Get it today.
Samco Translator Biochip available.
Write down, please.
Low price of $199.90. Or order over ShopNet. Product order code 689222378. That's 689222378. Order now.
Right, Tatunga. Time, alright, Nator. Okay. The other one has scrolled away as well, so if you can sort of keep all of them. We want a
The heads of ministry
thing.
will continue to meet with Symbiotry representatives today in the Assembly Hall of the United Ministry Complex. These talks were requested by several member races as a forum in which to discuss the place of time travel technology in the symbiotry of peaceful beings. Today marks the beginning of the third week of negotiations, yet there is still no end in sight. Sarah Michaels is standing by at the United Ministry Complex with a report.
What's Badungalman?
Thank you, Mark. The main factor protracting the discussions is the inability of the symbiotry to decide what should be
I
done
think
with
that
the
might have been a green
technology.
screen.
The representatives have formed three distinct factions whose strongly opposing views have caused them to remain tenaciously entrenched in a deadlock. While one group believes we are committing the unforgivable act of hoarding a vital technology, a second supports the symbiotry tenet that each race has sovereignty over its own technologies. The third contingent, which has grown in strength since the arrest of Agent 5, contends that time travel represents a threat to every race of the symbiotry and should be destroyed altogether. Even though most attending races strongly disagree with humanity's sole ownership of the technology, our heads of ministry refuse to acknowledge their arguments, citing its inevitable misuse as their foremost concern. Therefore, barring symbiotry action, it is unlikely that the status of time travel as a proprietary technology of Earth will change.
Nah, I think it was just heat haze. I didn't.
The opinion originally held by the majority of races represented at the talks is that time travel technology is an invaluable tool for self-discovery and, as such, should not be denied to any race. However, the Loxoni abandoned this position last week in favor of destroying the technology. Presumably, this sudden change of opinion was due in large part to the arrest of Agent 5, an unfortunate illustration of the danger of time travel.
God damn it. Weird.
The opinion originally held by the majority, the Dorlun and Zangtrakar on the other hand, have continued to cling tightly to their convictions. They're of the opinion that this technology is far too important to be buried because of paranoia. Time travel, the Zangkrakar argue, is like any other powerful tool. It represents a danger only if the user doesn't have the insight to take the proper precautions. And if care is taken, there should be no reason whatsoever to fear what should be the greatest advance the symbiotree has ever known. Perhaps Brandon Farlink, the Darloon emissary, stated the feelings of these two races most eloquently. At long last, he said, we can all be in touch with our pasts. Each race can now know the truths of its history. No longer must time be wasted with painstaking research and endless conjecture, only to arrive at an uncertain understanding of the events that shaped history. The answers, all the answers, lie within our reach if only we have the will to grasp for them.
The aliens seem very happy with umlauts.
Despite being recently abandoned by the Kryn, two of humanity's staunchest supporters, the Sorolans and the Tsar, have continued to defend our right to autonomy over time travel technology. Like those that favor dismantling it, these two races would rather leave their past buried than risk losing it altogether. But unlike the others, the Sorolans and Tsar believe that humanity harbors a maturity beyond its years and can be entrusted with preserving the sanctity of history. In fact, they suggest that our closeness to our violent past makes us even better suited to manage time travel, as the dire consequences of the misuse of technology still stain our racial memory. Unfortunately, theirs is a minority opinion. The prevailing response to this argument is that Earth's record with time travel speaks for itself. In just 10 years, there have already been incidents of deliberate historical sabotage, the latest of which allegedly involving an agent of the Temporal Security Agency. Our benefactors, however, dismiss the Elliott Sinclair and Gage Blackwood incidents as aberrant acts by disturbed individuals, rather than a weakness of humanity as a whole. And they ask, as a sign of good faith and trust in the newest member of the symbiotree, that the future of time travel technology be left to our discretion. The third viewpoint, which was originally held only by the Unma, is that the existence of time travel technology represents a threat to the history of every race in the symbiotree. For this reason, these races feel that all existing time machines should be completely dismantled. Following the arrest of Agent 5, the Loxoni changed their allegiance from petitioning for the release of time travel technology to requesting its destruction. They were joined by the Kryn, for whom this represents a break in their long-standing tradition of fervently supporting every race's right to sovereignty over its own technologies. The Loxoni now proclaim that if not destroyed, the technology must at the very least be put in the safekeeping of an elder race of the symbiotree. They cite security as their main concern. Like the others that share their goal, they feel that humanity lacks the necessary discretion to control such a powerful tool. As a side note, it should be mentioned that the Loxoni themselves are among the eldest races of the symbiotree. Despite the arguments made by the symbiotree envoys, the general opinion of the heads of ministry so far appears unswayed. Michael Rozhenko of the Northwest Asia Collective rebutted that the danger of time travel falling into the wrong hands and being used to change history, however slight, is still too great to even consider releasing the technology.
Almost done.
it must be realized that time travel has not only the power to unlock the secrets of history, but also unparalleled potential for destruction. Few could argue that it would be foolish to give such a tool to anyone, regardless of its intended use. On the other hand, it's also too late for it to be destroyed, as was pointed out by Chancellor of Law Rick Allen, when he stated that the technology has already been created and can therefore be recreated.
Yeah, don't worry, we're done soon with this. Unless, of course, some of you decide to be funny and write the wrong numbers down, in which case we have to listen to it all again.
Chancellor Allen emphasized his point by attesting that if all known time travel technology were destroyed and a new time machine built without government knowledge or approval, there would be no way to intervene in the actions of the illicit time traveler. He would have free rein to rewrite history to his liking. Unfortunately, such scenarios are all too likely, as was proven by the Elliot Sinclair incident and the current trial of Gage Blackwood.
Well, all the numbers we needed were at the end of the thing, so if you didn't write it down properly, then we'll listen to them again.
INN will return after a word from our sponsor.
Cheese girl!
I believe this might be the cheese. There's your third number, nudes. Yeah, for space flight, I guess. Give it a paste in your thing. God damn it. Should have done it myself. Every time I alt tab, I risk winning the game, so
In a last-ditch effort to stay afloat, the Louvre Art Museum held an auction of unprecedented scale yesterday. The museum was forced to sell off many of its older collections to pay off creditors and to raise funds desperately needed for renovations to the facility. In a fervent display of support, the art community rallied around the historic landmark, showing that the museum itself is every bit as valuable an artifact as any of the works of art it contains. The auction was an astounding success, raising 138.5 billion credits, easily surpassing the 100 billion credit goal. This windfall was due in large part to one generous bidder who preferred to remain unidentified. Martin Walker is standing by with a live report from the
anonymous is a word for that.
Thanks, Mark. I'm standing inside the historic Louvre Museum in Paris. Behind me sits one of the few pieces to survive yesterday's extensive art auction. Items up for auction included artifacts and works of art from many of the Louvre's oldest collections, including the Da Vinci exhibit, the ancient Egyptian, and Toltec Mayan exhibits. 4 particular items were snapped up by a generous bidder who paid much more than the asking price. The bidder's identity is unknown, but it is assumed to be an art enthusiast who didn't want to see the Louvre shut down. There are rumors, however, that the buyer may actually have been acting on behalf of another race in the symbiotry, which, according to the Earth History Preservation Act of 2322, would be illegal. We're told an investigation may follow. Museum sources that I spoke to speculated that the revenue from the auction will be enough to keep the Louvre in operation for at least the next 5 years. However, They warn me that the price of admission may go up in order to help cover operating costs. A small price to pay for such a wealth of human history and culture.
Yeah, the lady.
The Louvre's financial difficulties arose from a combination of rising maintenance costs, overspending, and lower than normal attendance. Several costly acquisitions in recent years sunk the museum into spiraling debt. When repairs to the facilities became unavoidable and visitor attendance fell, it became clear that a major influx of cash was needed to cure the museum's ills. In June, the decision was made to auction off several of its older exhibits. That decision paid off well yesterday. The 4 items that the unidentified bidder purchased included the Toltec Mayan ceremonial coffer, King Richard the Lionheart's sword from the Crusades, Leonardo da Vinci's Codex Atlanticus, and an interactive sculpture entitled Self-Awareness, credited to Kenneth Farnstein. Attendees of the auction said the buyer did not try to purchase any other items, but immediately made an excessive bid on these 4 artifacts as soon as the bidding opened. Experts estimated that the unidentified man paid at least 7 billion credits more than the true value of the pieces, but none could say why he was so interested in 4 such disparate artifacts. They eventually conceded that it may have simply been their rich histories that intrigued him.
Yeah, and has nothing to do with us sticking around in time at those times. This is the future though, so inflation is probably like 4p. It's a very potent poison to last that long. Right, Milkman? We're almost done. Provided we got the right numbers. Otherwise we're gonna have to listen to some of it again. What a brain. What? The most fucking text for this one. Unself-conscious. What? Alright then.
The 4 items that the unidentified bidder purchased.
Oh, we saw that. Okay. Is that all of them? Want you to give me a second? I like how we just have 2 buttons: the TV channel and stuff. The fuck's this? Oh, it's just a logo. I remember that. Please let me skip.
I will return after a word from our sponsor.
I accidentally clicked
In
something.
a last-ditch effort to stay afloat, the
No. Ah, we need this one. This is what happened in the first game, I think.
The events surrounding the arrest of Agent 5 bring back, for most, memories of the Elliot Sinclair incident. That historic day 10 years ago could have turned out much differently if it weren't for Agent 5 of the Temporal Protectorate. After building the first ever functional time machine, only to have the government shelve the project because it was considered too dangerous, Sinclair decided to sidestep the politicians and build his own temporal transporter. Years later, when the Sorolans made contact with Earth to offer us a place in the symbiotry of peaceful beings, the xenophobic scientist suddenly found himself with a new purpose. Fearing an alien invasion, he tried to convince the public that the Sorolans were not what they appeared to be. But this endeavor met with little success. Frustrated, exasperated, and on the verge of insanity, Sinclair formulated a plan to make Earth a more difficult target for the Sorolans. On the day of the Sorolan ambassador's arrival, he sent each of his 3 robot minions back in time to change the course of history. The first he sent to create a nuclear scare that would prevent world unification and prolong the Cold War. The second was to destroy the Morimoto Mars colony and make it look like the work of an alien race. And the third Sinclair sent to kill Dr. Enrique Castillo, the individual who was most influential in convincing humanity of the benefits of joining the symbiotry. His backup plan, should his robots have failed, was to assassinate the Sorolan delegate. It was our good fortune that Agent 5 was on duty at the Temporal Security Annex that day. He detected the temporal distortions, stopped each of the androids, and then apprehended Sinclair himself. That fateful morning made a hero of Agent 5 and spawned the blockbuster holoflick, The Journeyman Project. Elliot Sinclair was put on trial and found guilty of all charges. He was sentenced to life imprisonment on Vega Thalon and hasn't been heard from since.
Alright, okay. I think we're done with all this. Cool, damn. Let's game some game. Okay, we need to order those 3 things. Let me just save on multiple assets here. Oh, nice, okay. Let's get out of those fucking things and get out of the future. Yeah, probably not. Probably just some garden variety asshole. That looks like a health hazard. What? You and your fucking action figures. Yeah, that would ruin the sofa. Right, we need to order our cheese vomiters and our Geno thing and the universal translator. Did the man have all 3 codes? Or are we gonna have to go back to the TV? Good man. Yeah. Nice. Let's get my thing first. Yes. Fucking just bankrupting my future mate. Fucking score. 4D sound right there. Don't be unrealistic, ray guns. We have educational in the tag, so. Oh yeah. What are you trying to do, Commando? Oh yeah, I can translate everything. Oh, we know what the Frenchman says now when he gets shot, I think. Oh, let us ask that. Whatever the fuck he is. $62. $89. Oh yeah, cheese girl. Rayleigh chemical, nice. Timer man, good man. Yeah. Why does he? You and your fucking chav Polonius cybered. Oi, I've been slain. God damn. Okay, right, let's go back to space. Fucking. Ugh. Very fine. What's wrong there, Komodo? He's a very fine man. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain when stabbing the curtain. Let's see if this cheese girl shit works now. 2 separate chemicals, which makes forced out pressure as can. Non-toxic warning, content under pressure. Risk of inadvertent propulsion in 0G environments. Yeah. Oh, I see. I'm gonna find a bunch of fucking cheese sprayed in space. Temporal anomaly. Look at this. This is all the cheese we ended up. This is what spooked our future has. Oh no, this is timed. Shit. Do we need to buy more cheese jizz if I fuck up? Okay, okay.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
Do I have enough cheese jizz to sort the to cover the entire thing? I need a very, very smug space hopper.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
Well, that one worked. Maybe I can get some air in there. No shit, this is space again. Fuck. No, I'm just flying off into space. No! Fuck. I have no more cheese for this. God damn it. I shouldn't go flatways. Both.
That always seemed to work in Scooby-Doo.
What?
So, I guess I haven't gotten rid of you after all. You just pop up in different spots, like whatever pops up in different spots. So what, corrupting my work not enough? Back to finish the job? What? And I thought I was being rescued. I'm breathing my last breaths here, and I get visited by Guido, the space family. Come all this way to tamper with my sculptures. What are you, art critic?
This just lets me see what's going on. Apparently. Can I actually change anything here? Oh, you bastard. So if you click twice to try and skip this, it'll automatically go out of it again. Yeah, stupid bear. No! There's a bunch of leave areas right between all the things I actually need to click. Ugh. Ugh. I pressurized the wrong place, didn't I?
So, what do? Travel around space looking for derelict crafts you can terrorize the survivors by redecorating while they're helpless? What'd you do? Bring a spray can too? Look, if you're here to rescue me, fine. Just get on with it. If you're gonna add insult to injury by messing with my work, I can do without it, okay? Just leave me
Pressure
here to
variance
die in
too
peace.
great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
What do you want? What do you want?
I think I might just have fucked up. Is that the thing again? It is. No, I don't want to look at it. Ugh. Guess I'll just die then. Yeah.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
I'm out of cheese for the thing. Luckily we saved. 2% of oxygen. I'm gonna see a nice graphique. Oh, thing. Metal bar, score. Was this the one I pressurized? Well. He died.
Pressure variance too great.
Oh, I'm the wrong way
Door
around.
may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
Nope, cannot depressurize the other room. I guess I could have gone in there though. I like how future us came here and got scared of the voice and fucked off. I like how I can also just float into space like an asshole if I wanted to.
That always seemed to work in Scooby-Doo. So, I guess I haven't gotten rid of you after all. You just pop up in different spots like a... whatever pops up in different spots. So, with corrupting my work not enough? Back to finish the job? What?
Where's the fucking
I thought I was
thing?
being rescued. I'm breathing my last breaths here, and I get visited by Guido, the space family. Come
That is.
all this way to tamper with my sculptures. What are you, an art critic?
Don't fly all the way down there. Ugh.
Travel around space
There we
looking
go.
for derelict crafts you can terrorize the survivors by redecorating while they're helpless? What?
Yeah, the worst thing would be
Bring a
taking him
spray
with
can
us so he can
too?
smart talk the entire house. Sorted. Ah. You call me source of shit
You're here to
for it.
rescue me, fine. Just get on with it. If you're gonna add insult to injury by messing with my work, I can do without it, okay? Just leave me here to die in peace with my work. What do you want? What do you want?
I have saved.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
Oh, I can't go in there if I... Wait, what? I could have this one depressurized and go in there, but not here. What? I'm gonna do some docking.
Warning. Localized fabrication manipulator pads malfunctioning. All personnel advised to clear docking area.
Advice to what? Don't mumble.
Where are you going, anyway?
The fuck? Oh dear god. Oh, I see. Yeah. Fuck. Call me scoots around in this ustless manner, Ferd. Don't tell me I'm fucking stuck. Well, I'm back where I started. God damn it! Back where I started, and don't flowers now.
You seem different somehow. Unlike before, your patterns, you're more curious, like you don't really know what you're doing here, do you?
God damn it.
You're not the same intruder.
Nice. Damn it, no.
So,
here? Are you looking for something? Me?
I don't speak. Came from there, so maybe here? If it throws me over to the fucking stuck area again, I will shit. Promising.
I don't know why I feel this, but I guess I have an instinct about you. My other guest didn't feel right. You're different somehow. Like I should trust you.
Would the cheese jizz thing even work in space? Wouldn't the pressure thing get binned or something? From temperature and all sorts of hours.
Sorry, you'll have to excuse the scanner. My eyes and ears for the moment. Most of the station monitors are dead. Here. Well, here you are. You found me. Well, part of me, anyway. Not much to look at, I know, but it's what's inside that counts. Well, I guess I've decided to trust you. It's not like I have many options. I don't know, maybe we can help each other out. Why don't you move into the room so we can talk better?
Yeah, but has there ever been cheese in space before?
I'm afraid this conversation is going to be a little one-sided. My command-level voice recognition module got a little jumbled in the accident. Well, I'm Arthur. You've probably figured out by now that I'm not real. But I'm learning to accept it, really. I split off a few copies of myself, and together we're sharing our feelings about it in group. But anyway, this is what I am. An artificial, non-organic sentient being, if you want to be politically correct, trapped in this wreck with the power dying out a little quickly, I'm afraid. I've yet to figure out who you are, though. I think I can safely rule out the fire department. I thought I was pretty advanced, but the technology I'm reading in your suit is astounding. And this is crazy, but it almost seems like an evolution of mine. Look, if you'll let me, I should be able to interface with your logic system and maybe get a clue as to who you are and how we can help each other. It means an intrusive scan, but we're both lost here, and I need you to trust me. What do you say?
I kind of want to say no and see what happens.
Well, figure it out for yourself then. Someone else will come along soon enough. I've had 2 in one day, haven't I? You'll have to leave the same way you appeared. There's nowhere to go from here. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Alright, let's see what we've got. Temporal security? You're from the future. Well, I'm pleased to meet you, Gage. Wow, you're quite the hero. I guess this is my lucky day. But that's you. I don't get it. Whoa, I'm starting to get a headache here. This plot's getting a little hard to follow. I'm starting to get the picture here. Hey, this is about me. This is better than palm reading. Perished? Then you can't help me or you'll change history. I'm sorry. I've probably seen more than I should. I should have never scanned your biochips. Wait a second. Your biochips. Gage, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Take me with you. Your biochips are derived from the same wetware as my brain, only 1,000 times more advanced. If you take me with you, it'll cause a time distortion or whatever, but if I download a copy of myself onto a blank chip, nothing will have changed. And you need me. I know who framed you, the same person who messed with my sculpture. I can show you what they changed. What do you think? Is it a deal?
He seems very happy to have a copy of himself and still die that. No!
Well, I can't help you then.
Damn it.
Great! Oh, you're not gonna regret this, Gage. Now let's see. I should be able to transfer the data across optically from my core. I hope this is gonna work. That means we've got to get you inside the Nexus, which of course is inconveniently detached from the station at the moment. How do we do this? The door release. The decompression should propel you across to the Nexus. I'll have to give you the override code. It's risky, but it's doable.
Alright, Lunsalune. Ass Richardson would never have his ass in his ass. His head in his ass. You would have it sorted.
The emergency release is just above the door. It's a manual release, so I can't do it for you.
No, we're gonna have him talking to us the entire time.
Okay, punch in this code. 32770. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
I don't want to die.
Emergency door release initiated. Please stand by.
Wee. Yes. Oog oog. Seal. No. Or maybe it's made from seal.
Welcome, come to my brain. All that I am is contained in that sphere.
You're gonna have to open me up. There's a manual code book. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I think it has to do with exchanging the red lights for green and vice versa. You'll have to figure it out. After that, well, if it works, the next time I talk to you should be from inside your suit.
Oh boy, light puzzle. At least there's air in here. Hey, hold on. Oh, I see. Fuck. Bastard. Oh, damn it. I can only do them one at a time. I can't flip him around as I want. Ass. Ass. Ass? No. Ass. God damn it. Damn it. I'm very solution. Don't worry, I'll brain it. Yeah, simple if you DK. Why will it not let me move that way? I guess I can only move one way. Derp. Very fine. I'm gonna make a hole. God damn it. I shouldn't put puzzles this difficult in an ass. So you gotta move an ass, which either becomes this ass, and I have to move like that ass, or this ass, which has to be that ass, which means I've fucked it again. Move all the green. I think this might be bugged. My solution isn't working. Maybe I have to scan it with an evidence device. Probably something like that. Damn it. Maybe I need to get on the other side of it. Well, I bugged it the other way around. Fuck it, give me the solution. There's probably a bug in this version that doesn't allow you to do it properly. Sorry, I mean, not the solution, the workaround. 5, 3, 5, 6. What? What? Oh, you fucked it. There's definitely some glitching going on here. Shit. Time's over.
To anyone who may be listening, my name is Dr. Kenneth Farnstein. I've made this recording in the event that anything should happen to me. This message is an appeal. 26 years ago, I undertook an experiment to create a new kind of artificial intelligence. A system demonstrating the traits of self-awareness and creativity. My results have been astonishing. At first, I considered the experiment a failure. I had created an erratic, unpredictable, thoroughly irrational program, but it had a curiosity, and occasionally a burst of insight so lucid I was astonished at the understanding. Not the cold conclusions of a machine, but something more right-brained, more intuitive. It was life. It was a result I was unprepared for. Arthur is not simply a program, he is a person. And I've sheltered him here from the circus our world would make of him. I'm afraid I may have corrupted him enough with my obsession for 20th century media. I ask that you understand, and if you can find it in yourself, to protect him for a while. He means a great deal to me.
Not exactly flattering. In less than 100 years of progress, you can fit me on a chip. So, how do you like my new home? Comfy little interface, eh? So, this is how I think I can help you out. I couldn't figure out a way for you to ask me questions directly, but I've created a comment button that I'll light up if I have something to offer. I've actually become pretty fascinated with art history and stuff, and by the looks of what your future self was researching, what I've studied could come in handy. I've also created a help button in case you get stuck on a problem. You know what they always say, 2 minds are better than 1. But hey, you're the detective. I'm sure you'll want to figure it out on your own before resorting to my help. There's more info in the chip's inventory description. You might want to check that out. As to our mutual friend, he was reprogramming one of my sculptures in the biomass processing module. I think he set up some sort of harmonics response, but the only way to find out for sure is to visit the scene of the crime. And that means getting to that part of the station. I gather you don't have control over where you jump to in a time zone, so it may be a trek. The accident really trashed that part of the station. In fact, we may want to come back to it later. Alright, so maybe it won't make much difference when we get to it, but to be totally honest, I'd much rather go somewhere other than back to the station my first trip out of here. If you know what I mean. We could use a little adventure. Alright, Gage and Arthur's Big Adventure. I like the sound of that.
I hate you. White barber suit. Nah, it was definitely bugged. It's weird because it's the GOG version, and they usually have the fan fixes and the stuff. So it's like a secret Easter egg dev code you had to put in there to make it work, rather than a logical solution, which I no doubt would have found on my own had the puzzle had mechanics of some sort. We do. Let's do a Bionidal jump. We haven't been to the Da Vinci thing. Let's go to Chicken Chicha. I'm a little curious there. We lost Eden. How do you like space? Yeah, it's like that bug puzzle in what's it called? Dino Crisis with the pipes. See if he has anything to talk about. Yeah. Okay.
This is a Mayan ceremonial calendar. The larger disc has 20 month names inscribed in it, and the smaller one numbers the days. When they're spun, they make a month-day combination where they meet. If you do the math, that's 260 different combinations, each of which represent a day of the ceremonial year.
Oh, nice. I guess we need to find today's date. No, we know about this shit. So a line is 5. So to have 20. So it seems to cap out at fucking 13. Weird. That makes no sense. It's more than 12 there. I guess this is a month then. I suppose Mayan calendars had some sort of weird extra.
I would guess that we're standing on the High Priest's grave pyramid. Historians have theorized that before it was a tomb, it was used for some other ceremonial purpose.
That's 13 there. Well, damn.
Historians think that certain days of the ceremonial year were reserved for honoring the gods with human sacrifices, bloodletting, and other fun rainy day activities.
Oh, it sounds like that.
Hey, what can you say? I guess the Mayans can be summed up with one simple word. Fun.
What? Maybe. But that, I think that's talky. Alright. Oh, nice. 5 of lizard. Oh, cool. 4 lizard. Flint Mountain. That's alright. Lizard score, yeah. Let's fuck ourselves down the hole again. See if we can brain some shit down there. Actually, I like how all the ones you actually use and shit. Homage must be paid to 4 lords of the night before the layman is allowed to touch the holy vessel of ordainment. 4 lords of the night, right? The Chak Mool grants entrance to the underworld only on sacred days. Did I luck out and actually to touch the holy vessels become vessel? Okay. So did I luck out before and have a valid combination in the thing, which is why I didn't die? Yup. It is super fucking lucked out. Nice. Shit, which ass did I save on? Not that one. Yes. So I might have solved the puzzle on my own. Goddess of birth, 8 of water. Alright, let's do 8 of water. Yeah, it's my DK intuition that just sorted that shit right hard. Very good for. I read that as grappling bar. Save on ass, so I remember. Come on, you slow bastard. It's gonna translate the jumpy thing. Oh yeah. That's what's getting cancelled with. Talok must cross the waters of disbelief on the stepping stones of fate. But alright. It's nice for you to say that after I've done it. Realm of the Rain God, make an offering to pass. He wants water, I guess. I think he might want a Dino Andrews single. Only a man with functioning legs. Oh, what? No! Ah! Killed itself. Okay, well, I mean, I'm pretty busted. So, unless you want Sleepfoot passing through the rest of this, we shall continue at some time that's maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'm a ass off. Time for watching. Send you on to Weenie. He's playing Charles of something. Alright, Chuck, fine, man, yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll return tomorrow. See if I can do something about the volume of the music. Probably won't be able to, though. I'm happy this works, though. So that's alright. Yeah, TTYL and